from that split second of his friend coming to tell him, act, Vaughn was out the car. And this is somebody who's normally, like I said, calm, collective.
But if he was supposed to be in the club promoting his music, that's what he should have taken care of. He could handle beef later, you know, especially when he could be more prepared, especially if he wasn't ready.
I'm from the dungeons like a ninja turtle. My life is hell, I ride on the flames, look like I'm surfing. Adidas jogging suit on me like I'm jumping hurdles. Big old backwood in my hand while I'm driving, I'm swerving.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Elijah, and I'm back at you with another. Yes, sir. And today, man, if y'all have came back from the last video I just dropped, I told y'all I'll have my mom check out this interview between King Von's manager and DJ Academics, which is like a, do you know who DJ Academics is?
Mm-mm.
He on the internet, he reports everything, anything, you know, rappers, he reports everything on the internet pretty much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just stuff
He's
like
on
that.
YouTube.
Yeah, he on YouTube, he on Instagram, he's everywhere. You feel me?
I do follow a few people on
I think he on the Breakfast Club.
YouTube, but he's not one of them.
Alright, well, this is him. That's the manager. But King Von Manger tells why King Von fought Quando Rondo. He basically gonna give his side of the story, what it was like in the car that night. So let's get straight to it. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, all that good stuff. We're on the road to the top. We ain't gonna stop. Let's get straight to it. 3, 2, 1, bow. Bow.
Somebody who's more on point than security. This is somebody, if I'm on the road with, I'm with him. Like, cause he know how to move, he know how to pick spots. Like, yo, this man is like, I promise you, the best artist I ever moved in my life as far as knowing how to conduct himself properly. But for some reason that night, it was off. Like,
man,
he stayed in the car for like 30, 35 minutes. And everybody outside is cold and it's shivering. Like, everybody outside wondering, like, what's going on? What's going on? So people starting to go back in the cars. Like, all the entourage, everybody was with it, they went back in the car. So I went to the car he was in. I was like, yo, Vaughn. Went inside the passenger seat. I'm like, yo, Vaughn, bro, what's going on? Like, everybody here waiting, let's go. He was like, all right, let's go. So at that time, this is where the security come in at. At that time, we're telling security, hey, it's time to go in now. Vaughn's ready. You know what I'm saying? We've been here too long. Let's go inside the club. So they do their rounds. They go inside the club. They check the venue, go inside, check the outside, make sure there's no threat. Now, common sense, if you guys know, security, nobody cannot go inside a club with a weapon. No matter who you is, you cannot enter a building with a weapon, especially a venue. So being alert that we're going into the club, all security put their weapon inside their cars. Because we're thinking we're going inside the club. Now, right before we go inside the club, one of his homeboys came to the driver's side and they said, hey, we seen so-and-so. I'm not gonna say no names. We seen so-and-so in the car. And instantly...
In the car or in the spot?
No, we seen, he literally, our car is right here.
Yeah.
And so-and-so put up right there. So you had one car, which is one car before. You had another car, which is our car right here. You had other people parked, scattered everywhere else. And one of Von's homeboys came to him and was like, hey, we seen so-and-so in the car. He's asleep. And he jumped up. I'm talking about like...
Wait. So the other dude was sleeping? Or or just not aware type shit?
The other artist was sleeping, unaware. He just put up to the club.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give nobody no name.
Yeah.
Whatever. He put up to the club. And I believe it was just him and his driver. That's what supposedly what it was. Him and his driver. And a McLaren or some type of car they had. So one of the guys spotted him. And they came to the car where me, Vaughn, BJ, and a female, and one more person was in the car. And he came to the car and said, hey, so-and-so's here. And Vaughn just jumped up like, oh, come on, let's go. And with that reaction being so fast, we're like, hey, hold on, slow down. I'm like, hold on, what we about to do? Hold on, like, we got jewelry on, all type of stuff. Hold on. Bro, from that split second of his friend coming to tell him, act, Vaughn was out the car. And this is somebody who's normally, like I said, calm, collective, look around all the areas, just fill all the blanks, because he been out here, so he know what to do. For some reason, that night, he was completely off. He jumped out the car. By the time Von jumped out the car, I don't even think he knew where so-and-so was. He just jumped out the car. He bumped into so-and-so. As soon as he bumped into so-and-so, started brawling. From that 1.5 second of brawling at, one of his so-and-so accomplice came through the side of a white car that we didn't even know was with so-and-so. That's how unaware the situation was.
Yeah.
Came out the car from the side, like y'all can see on the camera, and shot Von and me 4 times. I think he let 4 or 5 shots off. Von got hit 3 or 4 times. I got hit in the leg, started bleeding, went for cover. He was down.
Are you on that security footage too? Like,
yes.
Okay.
I'm the one that's moving as the altercation happening. I'm the one that's right by him, moving back. When the guy came and shot him, I was the one that was right by him. That's when the bullet hit me. So it was God grace that I didn't get shot nowhere else but my leg.
So like it helping because I think people are looking at the social media, but when you're talking about like people that weren't there speculating, some people online saying, "Yo, what happened is all the guys left them. They just left them out there." Like Von's last words were like, "Yo, listen, y'all let him get up on me like this," that type of stuff.
I'm gonna clarify all that. That's false. First of all, the only people that knew what was about to happen, and you got to remember, when I say knew what was about to happen, I'm not talking about 5-10 minutes resonating what's going on. I'm talking about 1.5 seconds of his homeboy coming to the car, where it's me in the passenger side, one more person in the driver's side, I believe was his DJ, him in the back with a female, and one more of the guys sitting by the side that I just called in previously to come smoke because it was cold outside. I'm like, yo, come in, let's smoke right quick because I don't think you're ready to go in. So, about 1.5 second jumped out, that situation happened. Security didn't know what was going on. Half of the guys that y'all blaming didn't know what's going on. By the time everybody realized what's going on, if you peep at the footage, Von and his one security is the only one that's by Quando physically. Everybody else is in the back. Why do you think it's a back trailing? Nobody even got a check. They're running to the scene. By the time they're running to the scene, shots fired. And then not only,
That's it. That's all the clip that we gonna check out. So what you think? It's crazy.
Yeah.
He said he was off the whole night, hopped out the car, didn't even know what was going on. Like,
So he probably has some type of eerie feeling. I wish he would have stayed on point, stayed on his business.
for real.
I mean, you deal with bullshit later. Take care of business. That's what he should have been doing. We can't talk about what he should have done and what he shouldn't have done because it happened. But if he was supposed to be in the club promoting his music, that's what he should have taken care of. He can handle beef later, especially when he could be more prepared, especially if he wasn't ready.
All right.
It's too bad. It's a very unfortunate, incident that took place, obviously. And man, and I like that last video where a boy was saying, King Von's decisions, choices led him to that point.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes for anybody. Any choices and decisions that we make, even if it doesn't cost us our life, it may affect us down the line. It will affect us down the line, no matter what you choose. You may choose to decide that you want to marry someone to keep them in the United States, and then later, it was just for that reason. And later, it come back to bite you in the butt because, you thought you was helping somebody out. Now you got to deal with this problem later. I'm not saying that happened to me. I'm just making a thing here. Anyhow, it's just different things that come about that can happen. Choices that we make, we need to make sure that we're making the right choice and thinking about it before we do it. Sometimes we just react because I know I react. I don't just think about it. I'll just react.
Yeah,
and
sure.
that
That's
happens.
true.
So sometimes we just got to take that minute to think about it before we just do it. Is this really what I want to do? Is this how I want to do it?
Think before your actions.
Yeah.
Don't let your actions get you caught up in a situation you're not supposed to be in.
Right, and that you're not ready to deal with the consequences because there's going to be repercussions for anything that we choose to do. It could be good or bad depending on the choices and decisions that we make. So, you know, you go to school, get an education, you make more money. Sometimes it don't always work out that way. But, you know, kill somebody, there's a good chance you may go to prison for it. And I heard it ain't pretty in prison. You know, so anyhow.
Crazy story. That is King Von Manger explaining what happened the night of King Von's murder. You feel me? November 6th or morning, early morning, whatever it was. Yeah, that's the reaction, man. With my moms. Y'all been asking for it. We gonna check out some of the songs off the album. Comment some of the songs off the album y'all want my mom to check out. We probably gonna do 3 to 4 songs.
I hope it's some storytelling ones. I really enjoyed
There's definitely
those
one
ones.
song on there that's it's called The Code. It's got Polo G on there.
Okay.
Which is a pretty good video, a song. We gonna check that out. I ain't heard the rest of it though.
Polo G, who was that one again?
Polo G, he from Chicago too. He
Is
did
that the one that had the belt? Belt. He was talking about he was coming up and I don't remember.
I think so. I think somebody got the Gucci belt.
Yeah.
Because the G stand for Gucci, which is
Yeah,
his
yeah,
homie.
yeah.
Yeah, that's Polo G. Alright, but yeah. So we're gonna check that one out. That's called The Code. If y'all ready to see my mom react to the album, hit that like button. Comment the songs y'all want my mom to check out in the comment section down below. Rest in peace to King Von. Hit the comment section. Send your love. All that good stuff. And we about to get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
We gonna see y'all soon. Much love.
Peace.
Peace.